Welcome everyone to Starfield. I played this when it first came out extensively. I don't think I ever got to New Game Plus on it. I did multiple playthroughs and kept on restarting and restarting. I want to play it because the new Shattered Space DLC's just dropped. And what's better than to start over from fresh? Now, the Shattered Space is not until about level 30, so it's going to take us quite a while to get there, but we will do a full complete playthrough of this. I do love this game. It does have its flaws. It's not perfect, but it's a lot of improvements since when it first released. So let's get into a new game. Confirm. And I am the sort of person that will read dialogue. I will be doing a read. I'll probably cut out some of the management after I show you at the start, like selling to the vendors and stuff like that, just to try and make it a bit more exciting. If you do want me to leave that in, then please leave a comment, and that's something I will do in future. I do plan to do a few episodes in advance. I know what, like I say, I will be listening to a lot of the story.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the startup. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself.
Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for rune space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Okay, I don't want to talk over the NPCs. The story isn't terrible in this game. It has quite a decent one.
How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady. And never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Breathe of red tape. Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up! Betting. If you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
Okay, next she's going to want us to pick up this, so we'll pick it up ready.
Let's call this one tapped.
And she'll want us to do some mining.
Thing we looked at.
Yes, ma'am.
I won't be doing any glitches, and I'm not running any mods in this either. I'm just doing it base game. I might change that later on, because there is some decent creation clubs.
Take that cutter you grabbed and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cabin.
Okay, Jessica wants me to come in and do these. But yeah, I might add some mods later on, but at the start. I remember there being a trick to doing the mining, but I forgot what it was. I will learn it.
They're ready, boss. Get back up here.
It's not that hard to do the mining, and again, it is quite fun.
Come on. It's time. You're with me.
I haven't changed any of the settings. I think that you do that later when you do your character creation. I'm not going to go super hard on it, but I do want a bit of challenge. I'm going to change some of the modifiers. The food healing in this game is just atrocious, so I'll definitely be raising up so you get a little bit more healing off foods, and I'll probably change something to counteract that, but I will go and sort out the settings and then bring you back and show you all that when we get to that point.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly.
Oh, that's the menu, sorry.
Anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job.
Just getting used to the controls again. So that was your fire. I know one of them was a flashlight. That's putting your weapon away.
Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay. They want me to go through here, so we're just going to go ahead. We'll mine some of the resources. Ah, okay, I found the flashlight was left bumper.
Weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
These inside the minings will be a bit dark. I will try to brighten them in post-edit.
Do you see anything?
I don't want to get a lot, but I do want to get some of this. Ah, that was it. Press to your right and then go with your left and it boosts it up. Okay. I don't think we have access to the... No, we don't have access to the scanners yet. Okay, just let it recharge back up. Okay, well, we've got enough of that materials. If we need to, we will be buying it from the shop. Money doesn't seem to be a major issue unless things have changed in this game since the last time I played. Okay, let's let the scanner recharge up a bit back. Can we grab it yet? Yeah, I think we can grab it.
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this one. I'm just going to keep everything at base. Okay, I'm just going to go with Soldier. I'll get fitness, ballistics, and boost pack training. And boost pack training is really, really good at the start. Name character, and I will put it as my usual fun Sam, just because otherwise I'll start getting confused when I'm talking about characters, and I don't want that to happen. She is fine.
You were
And
fine when we hired you. Former military always knows how to get the job done. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
there was a light. There was this light and music. We'll go with that option.
Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks. Either way, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
I will be playing the game in this first-person view. It's what I prefer in these RPG games. I'm not going to be... Normally, I would just literally take anything. But I'm going to take on things what might help in crafting. We'll collect some gear. Tape is always good in any Bethesda game. Okay, there's nothing name saying it's important for me at the moment. So yeah, any tape in any Bethesda games is always extremely important. Okay, let's listen to the supervisor's log number 1.
Supervisor's log. It's day 2 of Argus Extractor's Vectera dig. Freestar Collective Claim ID Beta 7548 Alpha. Site setup was fairly painless. New record for us. 18 hours, including the elevator. The prefabs are starting to show their age, though. Time to rebudget for new equipment. Again. The crew is good. Spirits are high enough. Hella is a pain in my ass, as always. And completely indispensable. What's the saying? The problem is, I love him, and he knows it. Calvert remains the weak link. He just can't train away stupid. But she's got a daughter on Mars or someplace and needs the cred, so she gets one more chance. If she does wash out in the end, we've still got Dusty. And there's definitely some promise there.
Okay. And again, I will try to pick up all the logs, and I will be... Anybody that's watched any of my other series, they know I'm a bit of a loot hoarder, so I will be looting a lot. But I'm just not going to be picking up everything. So let's listen to Supervisor's log number 2.
Supervisor's log supplemental. Still day 2 of Argus Extractor's Vectera dig. Freestar Collective Claim ID Beta 7548 Alpha. As far as anyone knows, this is just another ore run. Vectera's got enough mid-level veins to keep everyone working and not asking questions. I've told Hella everything he needs to know, which is pretty much everything I know. That this is another one of Barrett's special orders. He made good with the payment for Kazal, even if it was a bust. This time, I'm not so sure. This place is giving me the willies. I think we're going to find something. I just have no idea what it could be, or why Barrett might want it. But those sweet constellation credits mean we dig our holes and keep our mouths shut. And I'm okay with that. Hopefully, between Barrett's mysterious thing and the ore itself, we'll be done with this rock in 5 days, when the transport is supposed to come back for extraction.
Okay. It's just giving the backstory of why we're at this location. Okay. If I didn't put my helmet on, they would have reminded me to put my helmet on there. And the usual Fallout vaults going out into the bright air until your vision. But again, this game does look amazing. Yeah, there is some textures that could do with better one, a bit of a touch-up and all that. But absolutely fantastic. Now, there is a gun. down here. It will ask you to pick up. But before I pick up the gun... Ah, no, I don't know where they are. There were some barrels. You could literally put the barrels down and then shoot the barrels, and it would literally... Ah, that's later, isn't it? Well, we'll pick up the gun ready. Where's the barrels? Ah. There you are. I'm just trying to remember where it was. We'll put them there. Not 100% certain that's the right position, but we'll find out soon enough. Okay, there's another one. And you just literally hold an item. Hold down the collect button to pick up an item. I think this might be a little far forward. But you want them all together, and again, you will see why in about 2 minutes. Oh. Good job they don't explode easy. I'm sure there was a fourth one. Now, since the last time I played, I know they've changed all the maps and stuff. So where are the maps onto here? That's a star map. I don't think that will give the one. Oh, yeah, it does. So again, they changed all the maps. Initially at the start, the maps was absolutely atrocious, but really, really good now. Showing you exactly what's around, and then if there's any locations around, you can explore everything in that square. So again, it's not a small area. I am looking forward to the new buggy they've introduced, but I will need to get some credits together before we can do that, and we've got to get our own ship first. So let's continue on with the story, and let's go and talk to Barrett. One thing in this game is the voice acting is really, really good. Some of the facial animations aren't that great, but the voice acting, yeah, some of it is just tremendous. It was also something in Fallout 76 as well. The voice acting in Fallout 76 was very good.
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Gruul found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no, Barrett, not cool. She passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right? Went on a trip, huh?
You could call it that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
Okay, where is the ship? I'm pretty certain it lands over that side. Okay.
Just like the emergency drill.
So that's my bash. Okay. Okay, that was my crouch. That's what I was trying to find. Just need to... Okay, somebody else blasted him, which wasn't great. Yeah, we did pick up that other gun, but just a basic weapon should be good against most of these. This weapon can become really, really great if you get the right... Oh, my health's low. Okay. I couldn't remember how to use my stim pack. Okay, he's dead. And we hit his boost pack, that's why it exploded. Okay, the ship's gone. We're going to loot everybody, especially the weapons. Hopefully we can get something above a standard tier, and that's a standard tier maelstrom. Okay, somebody's still here. I'm over there. Okay, this doesn't have massive range. But yeah, this weapon can become really, really good with the right perks. Some chems, but yeah, just basic maelstroms. So I think it was in the inventory to equip. So let's have a look at our weapon. So we want to put favourite it. So what? And we'll put that above on the top. And the Eon is the little pistol thing. We'll just put that side. Actually, I'll put that on there. I like to have my snipers above. So again, that will give me access to the little gun, which we've got 12 shots for. And that one we've got 40 shots for. And I think we might have one more pirate. We have, okay. He's got some gear on him. We'll have a look. Rescue axe is going to be a melee weapon, so we want to make sure we get that onto our wheel as well. For the moment, because I've got no snipers, I'll just put the melee weapon above. So we've got access to them quickly. We can quickly change if we need to mid-battle. I did forget the key, so I didn't have everything set up. Now, these have died. I want to see what the values are to weight. So that one weighs 4 and 475, so just over 100. That one only weighs 1.4, so it's a really good. So it's worthwhile, about 450 to 500 per kilo. So definitely pick up the rescue axes. And the more mods a weapon has, is the more value it's going to be. I want to make sure I've got my cutter on. Oh, actually, I forgot to put my cutter on the wheel as well. So let's get that sorted. There it is. We've got our weapon set up. Are you dead or are you just down? Okay, you still alive. I was hoping to save everyone, but unfortunately on this occasion I didn't. And I'm not going to go and save scum. It's not my way of doing things. Okay, we'll just pick whatever's up in there. Those adaptive frames is something we can craft, but they take a lot of resources we haven't got at the moment, so we're going to pick them up. Okay, let's see what Barrett wants to say to us.
Every time.
Well, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it, the visions. You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
Whoa, wait. I didn't ask for any of this.
Hey, I wasn't going to bring it up, but we don't exactly know what the artifact might have done to your head, and Constellation is really the only group qualified to help.
Oh, no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
Oh, right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but she's not some minor anymore, Lynn. Soon as she touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
Hopefully I still get paid for this. Thanks for everything, Lynn.
Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well,
Love you too.
now that that's settled. Vasco, get her to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
It was a bit underutilized, that watch, in this game.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
Why send me? Shouldn't you go?
Come on. You really not at all curious about that light music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now.
You're giving me your ship?
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception, since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
Who are you? What's Constellation?
See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out.
What exactly did we dig up?
That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer, with your help.
Why was the Crimson Fleet after you?
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
Me too. Okay.
And Vasco, don't let her break my ship.
Now this ship it's okay at the very start, but it's not great. We will have to replace it as soon as possible. It's not great in a fight. I think I did forget to change the settings. Okay, I think I've gonna be doing that. So we're gonna go hard settings on ship and combat. We're going to keep ammo weight off. With increasing carry capacity, I don't know what it increased, so we'll check that in a second. I've accessed limited locations with the... So while we're in outposts and settlements, we can move stuff easily between the ship. Again, that I'm okay with that. We've took a little experience loss because of that. I've increased the amount of vendors because some of the vendors just don't have a lot of credits. Medical healing items, I've gone slowly because I have gone food healing more. So I think that's a balance. Again, I get more XP for having less slowly. So again, it just makes the stim packs, or in this case, the med packs, work a little slowly. I've kept most of the other stuff at normal, but I have added sustenance on. So we need to eat and drink. Again, I like playing on survival difficulty, especially in Fallout. That one to me is a no-brainer. It makes the game a lot more interesting. And I've kept everything else the same, and I've just lowered my save on pause to 5 seconds. So if I pause it, well, again, this game has been known to crash for some people. I don't know what it's like these days, so I just don't want to lose 20 minutes of a playthrough. So I've got save on travel, save on wait and everything. So again, we're only gaining 4% extra XP, but again, if the game does become too easy, we will push the hard up to very hard, and we'll probably add the ammo weight on and other things. But yeah, I think I'm happy with that. I should have done that before we got into the first combat, but... And now it's telling me I am dehydrated, so I need a drink. So can I set these... Where's my inventory? Okay. Can I set items, what I've got in for food and drink, Have I even got food and drink? Oh, we'll eat that. I'm hydrated. I'm now fed. What's art? So I'll put art on the bar underneath the med pack. Okay, I haven't got a lot of anything at the moment, so there's not much we can do. We've got a little bit there. Again, we'll chuck all this into the ship. Let's get started.
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
And that's a research station, so let's have a quick look in the research station and see what we can do. Again, we haven't got much resources on us. I think the first thing is, again, food's going to become more important. So what was that? That was bread, red meat and cheese. So again, because we have to eat the bread, there's no way I can save up for any of those at the moment. Outpost development is something I will get into, but not immediately. Let's just get them all onto the menu. Equipment, we won't have a lot until, but again, we could pay attention to what mods we need. So we would need tungsten, cosmetics and polymer on that one. Weapons is going to be the most important one. Let's just get rid of all these markers off here. So ammunition, barrels, so it's iron, nickel, copper, aluminium. So we'll have to pick them up when we see a shop, if we can afford anything. It is. So we have got some bits in here, ship parts. I'll carry on me. I was looking to see if we had any med packs and stuff like that. It doesn't look like it. But we've got some basic ingredients there. Aluminium, copper, fibre. We might be able to get some of the research done. Let's just take all for the moment and see if I can get any research done. So I think the barrel mods are probably would be one of the best ones. Because I've got more of that, I'll use that first. Oh yeah, I've got sealants actually, that's fine. Oh, we're going to overflow. I forgot about that. So that means we've only got to use one of the nickels. Okay, we've learned barrel mods, so when we get to a weapons workbench, we can possibly upgrade some of the weapons. Grips and stocks, so look at that one next. Whichever one we've got the most of, so like we've got 47 aluminium, we'll use that one first. And then if we do get an overflow, it will save us. So that's immediately stopped us from having to use any nickel. And I'll use the sealant on that as well. I think getting our weapons more powerful is going to be the top priority. 44 aluminium. Brilliant. I've got a sudden development. So now I only want one chlorosalines, whatever you pronounce that as. I'll use the sealant on there. So I just need one of them if I see them at the shop. And then we'll look at the aluminium. We've got 15 of that, so we'll use that first. We've got no small primers. I think that was another change that happened where you can craft ammunition. And I think the small primer was to do with that. That wasn't in the game when I played it last. So we've got a couple of little bits. So what was my inventory up to now? So the ship has 450. And we have 793. Okay, that's a major change. I was only expecting 100 on it. It's a little bit on the broken side. Okay, so let's get on our way. Let our adventure start.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
Okay. I'm happy to take off. computer displays in this game, like I said, they have some good information on there, which you can see it looks like a program's running on there. You can't make out exactly what it is, but it is a nice little touch. It's a bit of immersion. Okay,
Now that we are in orbit, it might be
that's the one.
to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power on all the systems.
Okay, that was my shooting. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, because we always want to try to keep shields at maximum.
Each system on a ship requires power.
Oh.
Allocating power is under your direct control.
Okay. Okay. Just familiarizing myself.
Adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline.
Aren't you from that explorers group? Don't they teach you to fly? Grab to the red.
Okay, we've got him. I'm definitely a bit of rusty on the
Your first starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
I am. Okay, then. Ship repair parts are the ones that you really want. Okay. Yeah, that's my scanner.
Two more Crimson Fleet
Okay, that's ballistic. That's what. Okay.
location, Captain.
You can target single parts of the ship later when you get the right skills. Okay. I just needed to get the one out first, because otherwise the one can easily flank you. And you want to try to be behind the ships as much as possible. Because if you're behind these ships, a lot of them don't have backward-facing guns. That's something I will put on my ship as soon as I've got access to it. Okay, that wasn't bad. We didn't die.
Has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after
Come on, let me get the loot.
and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete. A perfect staging area for pirates.
Okay, we got the loot there. There was a second ship we took out, which I'm just trying to find now, the Ghost up here. I think it was... Okay. Brilliant. We've got it covered. Yeah. Ah, there. Travel to Crete.
We have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Okay, let's scan the planet. Again, it won't be useful right this second, but it'll be useful later, knowing what resources are on each. So it's got some Ne, which is the rare result, argon, by the looks of it, iron, lead, water, and helium-3s on there as well. So it's got a good proportion of ingredients to come back for later. But again, that's when we get more of a free reign. At the moment, we're just on training wheels at the moment, just learning. Now we'll learn about combat. It'll put us in a combat position.
On out, Captain.
Okay, we're going to do lots of scanning. Okay, scan, surface map, scans with the A. If I remember right, you could just go up and take an item. And if you take the item, it automatically scans it as well.
The abandoned research facility is in this direction.
Just kill them and see what they got. Benzene on them and nutritions. Nutritional items could be useful to us. So now in 38% scanned on the trilobites. There's another one that's highlight blue here, so we haven't scanned that. That's lead. Actually, we'll take a couple. But I don't want to overload us with ingredients this early on.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable. Prepare for combat. Your performance in that conflict was beyond adequate.
Please tell me there's loot to take. Ah, there it is. I was in the wrong menu. And like I said, we will come back and scan stuff later. Okay, and that was the light one I was trying to work out where it was. Okay. And that's our destination. It's a bit more light blind on this one than I remembered it to be. And we've got a skill up. Okay, let's go into our menu. Skills, I'm guessing that's going to be under. You receive 1 skill point every time you level up. Each skill also unlocks a challenge. Complete the challenge. Okay, well, we're going into a building and we're going to be doing a lot of combat. So what do I need? I need 20 enemy kills with a ballistic weapon for 10% more damage. I'm either going to go with ballistics or lasers. I'm not decided which ones. I know the cutter you've got is laser. There's also one for ships, wasn't there? Which you want is piloting. Yeah, the piloting there, that allows you to be able to select certain parts, if I remember right. I think at the moment we don't need to worry. And again, that unlocks new research and surveying at a longer distance. I think we need to worry about combat first off, otherwise we're going to get killed pretty fast. I mean, shotguns are really good. I won't be doing melee much. Laser, pistols, shotguns. Now, we haven't got a shotgun at the moment, so I think I'm just going to... There was a sneak one as well. Was that under physical? Stealth. You are 25 more difficulty to detect. Suppress weapons, do an extra... Yeah. I'm going to unlock that, and then we'll try and get some sneak kills in here. Because I only got to perform 10 sneak attacks. I do know you can do sneak attacks with this laser weapon. But it's not something I need to worry about. Okay, I am going to have to keep my torch on. Because otherwise you're not going to be able to see anything. Like I said, all I'm going to do is just scan around. I just need any crafting ingredients or anything I can sell or anything to heal me. Can hear something. Let's just sneak around. If we want sneak kills, then we've got to be sneaking. Ah, there. Let's enter. I'm probably going to have to change to a little better weapon than this one when we go up against more enemies.
These are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a...
Impact droid. We'll take any ammo we find. I am so tempted to put that ammo weight on. Yeah. If we've got increased weight anyway, so it's pointless. Yeah, weighted ammo, that 8% extra XP than normal. Again, because the inventory's given us 700, we could literally pick up everything if we wanted to. But I'm not going to. We'll collect all the books and anything of value. So if it's, as long as it's around 1 kilo for 100 credits, I'll probably pick it up. That's a notebook, not an actual book. Okay, nothing's there really. We'll try and do it as quick as we can, okay? I won't be reading out all the books, but all the tablets I will be, and again with that light on. Come on. You can't read the boards. Mind a run. Okay, nothing really, it's just some flavour text in the back. Swear there was somebody that jumped out here. Ah, there he is. And if I try to go into my scan, I'm pretty certain, yeah, he's already been scanned for us killing him and looting him. Okay. Now we need to start going into sneak because we're going to go into more dangerous areas. Possibly from the next room up. My life, that's a book, we'll take that. Soul boxes now, we'll leave them. And again, because it's been so long since I've played, I don't know what's the best items to pick up and the best items to leave. Okay, there's ammo there. We're definitely going to take all ammo. Actually, those work out at about 350 credits per 1 kilo, so definitely better than the stuff we've been picking up. Couple of digipicks. Okay, I shouldn't have picked the flower up. Might be one of these where I'll just pick everything up and then deal with it later. I am going to have to take my light off if we're going to go into combat. And I need to probably move to a better gun. We don't have a lot, we've just got basic weapons at the moment. And we've got nothing silenced. Okay, it doesn't seem like we've got any enemies in this part. More credits. A book. What's over here? Fire extinguishers? No. I don't think there's ever a Fallout game where it's worth picking up fire extinguishers. Okay, I think it's for that door is when we start getting into the combat. So that's where the quest marker's pointing me to. Okay, nothing really useful here. No. Okay, that's fine. Let's sneak. Yeah, if I remember right, there's somebody in that room and the window that can see us. Yeah, well, there's somebody over there, but I can't shoot for the window. Hence why it's going into orange at the top. Okay, I'm stuck in crouch at the moment. Okay, my weapon's been reloaded. We'll do the looting after we've done the killing. Just need to find out where they've gone to. Yeah. Okay. At this rate, Basco's going to do all the killing for me. He's there.
You were trying to kill me, but I am not technically alive.
There was one more because I saw three. Okay. Bin's going right next to it. Okay, we've got a Grendel. But it's just a basic Grendel. We can consume that water as well. Don't know if how much water Elf gives us. Just trying to work out. I swear there was a third one in here. Oh no, it's dead down here. Okay, now we've got a second tier weapon there because it's a blue one, a rare one. So we'll have a look and see if that's doing any better than any of the weapons we've got at the moment. And again, any food and drink around on the sides. We will drink them and eat them. Nobody got any food? No. We'll pop into here before we go into the other one. Just the toilets. Yeah, antibiotics. Definitely useful. Wrong game. There's nothing in mirrors in this game. Okay. Make sure there's nothing up here we need. Some mugs. Any food at all? No, no food. And we already done all that. What's that? Okay. Brilliant. We're back up to full health. That's all I was wanted. Let's load our weapons before we go into the next one. I don't like this Grendel. I think when it's got a scope, it's a much better weapon. Let's have a look at our other weapons. So this Maelstrom we're using at the moment is 4 damage. The Kraken we picked up is 3, so that's not much better. I think it was the Grendel I liked more than the other, but it's slightly less damage. But we will put that one on our rifle section. And the Furious Rattler is 11 damage, where our little pistol is 11 as well. Okay. Use 2 different ammos. About the same fire rate. But this one's a legendary. So I'll favourite that first, and then the Ian can go on the second slot. Okay, so I think, being as though this one's a Furious and our first legendary of the run, but it's a pistol, so it's only going to be short range. Why is my elf not showing max now? It showed max a second ago. Anything else on here I've missed? No. Okay. Well, we just have to deal with it. If I need to, there is some stuff in my inventory. I think I might have to just do it. Whatever I've got. So it does show you the elf stat on here, so that's actually quite good. Underneath the product on the right hand side, it never used to show that elf amount, so that's a really good change. What does that do? Restore 40 health. Yeah, that will take us back up to maximum. And again, food and water. Okay, let's get up to here. Just listening to what the thing in the back of them saying the Terramorph's loose. So I'm listening to something that went through this base. New beginnings. I can't believe it. I got the posting. The United Colonies Xeno Warfare Division is now official. I can't even imagine the amount of red tape they had to cut through at MAST. But it's long overdue. And I get to be part of it from the ground up. My official title will be Associated Xenobiologist Technician, and I ship out in 3 days. Amanda is upset, but I assured her I'll have plenty of leave, and we will be back in New Atlantis all the time. I'm still not sure where I'm going. Definitely somewhere in the United Colony space. Guess I'll find out when I get there. And that was from Aidan Wynn, his personal journal. Okay, we're looking at another one from Aidan Wynn, Candidate 1. We've got our first extraterrestrial candidate today. What appears to be an alien life form of Lucigen Venesta. Okay. Essentially a giant spider. Mickelson, in full protective gear, attempted to attach a neural control interface, an NCI. Our security detail is still trying to remove him from the cocoon, and we had no choice but to put the creature down. A minor setback. None of us expected success on our first try. I heard Dr. Paulson tell the others that the detachment of United Colony Marines is scheduled to deliver another creature next Thursday. Okay, another one from Aidan Wynn. Ashta specimen. I'm not sure how they managed it, but the UC Marines actually managed to bring us an Ashta. I'm not that. The Ashta is a terrifying beast and natural predator. Those are both exceptional and wonderful qualities and essential to the work we're doing here. It's that the Ashta is native to the planet Aquila in the Xi'an system. Aquila is home to Aquila system city, capital of the Freestar Collective. Leave it to a group of ground pounders to grab a candidate right from the enemy's back door. Though it does beg the question, have the Freestar Collective scientists managed to weaponize their greatest natural predator? If so, our timetables just got accelerated. And this is your UC base, which is based out of Atlantis, and at the point when these was written, which it will say in there, which was 2306, the UC was at war with the Freestar Collective. And you'll get more of that lore as you move further into the game. Okay, trial failure, another one from Aidan Wynn. Any fears that our Freestar Collective counterparts have managed to weaponise the Astra have been completely dispelled. After the Mickelson debacle, we determined the NCI should only be attached under full sedation. So that wasn't an issue. The problem started immediately afterwards. The Astra proved incredibly resilient to synchronization, and we never achieved full control fidelity beyond 47%. Dr. Chin's arm was nearly ripped off 5 minutes into the first trial. In short, the Astra simply can't be controlled. If not by us, then certainly not by the Freestar Collective. Dr. Paulson has been in touch with Colonel Karisov. Looks like the Marines will have another species collected and dropped off the next time. Again, it's a little eye of the Doctor to say if we can't do it, nobody else out there has got that ability. That's a bit presumptuous, shall we say. Okay, the next one from Aidan Wynn. More disappointment. Another creature, another failure. No fault of the UC ground pounders. We wanted a predator and they delivered. These things were so alien, Paulson had a difficult time deciding on a designation. Opted for Repton Venenium. Shame we couldn't properly sync the NCI. These things would have been spectacular. Especially the poison. Okay. Next one is another one from Aidan Wynn and new specimens. Marines dropped off a few specimens off this morning, totally unscheduled. Best way to describe them, they're arthropods, an alien equivalent of an Amarus gammarus. Basically, giant space lobsters. Very promising giant space lobsters. I'm not entirely sure where the UC grunts found these particular test subjects. Some godforsaken backwater rock, I imagine. After the third or fourth unsuccessful trial, I stopped asking. None of the earlier species could be controlled with any reliability. As noted in my earlier logs, their natural aggressiveness made them effective weapons, but a bullet is less than useless if the gun keeps turning itself on its shooter. But these new creatures possess a perfect natural disposition, non-aggressive, even docile, yet capable of defending themselves with deadly efficiency when threatened. And when they do go on the attack, they're terrifying. So we'll see. Okay, now the last one. Again, I'm guessing from Aidan. Yep, reallocation. We're moving, packing up shop and transitioning the entire operation. It happened so fast my head is spinning. The work on the arthropods have been so successful, we're actually reallocating to their own world. We'll have an unlimited supply of creatures for the Xenowar division. I've been named Senior Xenobiologist, which means I'll be running the entire facility. My first instinct was to tell Amanda I'm still not used to her not being here. I'll give Mickelson credit, that guy really went to bat for me. I'll let the mass brass know that it was my work tuning the neural control interface that was instrumental in controlling the arthropod. I guess Paulson is being forced to retire. Good riddance. Okay, what a nice friendly guy that was. Okay, I don't think that you can do anything with the playing cards, from what I remember. Okay, let's just open up these lockers. Do we find any uniforms or any gear? Can't believe we got a new first legendary already. It's not one of the best. I would have preferred a legendary rifle. but I think you have to be above a certain level to get the second tier. I'll tell you. The second tier mods on the weapons. We'll take that. We want the digipick. Now this is the digipick game. Now I will show you the first one, but after this I might cut them out because they're not the most exciting. So we need. Actually, we've got nothing that will go into there, so it has to. That can't be the first one. So that can't be it, and there's nothing there. So it must be this one. Again, never press the button unless you're sure you're correct. Otherwise, it costs digipicks to go back. I'm happy with that, and then we'll try to do this one first because it's got more openings we've got to do, which would be the. Okay. I may have messed up already. No, there it is. I thought I had it right, and then this is the last one. I don't really prefer this over the other one in Fallout 4 and Skyrim. I think that one's a bit more intuitive. This one takes a lot longer. So what I'll do is from now onwards, now you've saw the basics of how to do it, I will cut out my lockpicking until it's been lockpicked, and then I'll bring you back. So we want to take everything, 368 credits. We've got a modified solstice, which is a laser pistol. It's got a sight on there, so that might be better than some of the stuff we've got. And we got some Synapse Alpha. Now we will be saving these Synapse Alphas because the next time we do research and when we've got lots of resources, we will be using these. Now I am tempted to go, don't buy any resorts and I have to farm them myself, but it might be just one of them things where it's just going to make the playthrough so long that it's not going to be enjoyable for you or for me. So I think I'll just buy from shops as normal. Just if they've got the resource, I'll buy them. But I won't sit down and wait 24 hours for shops to reset. I'm not going to do anything like that. Now, I think that one we just picked up, that weapon. Sorry, that clothing. I think that one might give us a bonus. It was under apparel. Yeah, it gives. So the one we're using at the moment gives us 5 health. And the other one gives a 5% chance. So we're definitely going to be keeping that because every time we research, we want to be wearing that. So let's have a look at them new weapons we just got. We got a new Kraken, which, again, I'm not a fan of Krakens. And we got a modified Solstice, didn't we? So again, we'll put it on the bar just in case we run out of ammo. So we've got 3 pistols at the moment, and then we'll find out which one we prefer. But I think this one here, which is the legendary, is going to be the one I'll stick with. Okay, we've got everything from here. We've done the computers. I don't think there was anything else. Okay, we just need to go back onto the corridor if I can find the way. No, not this way. It's that way. Okay. Go back to sneaking. I think I might have to change some of these controls around because I'm used to the right thumbstick being the sneak button, not the B key. So again, I've been playing Fallout for so long, I think I might have to change some of these keys around. The light is a little on the blinding sight, so I do apologise. But again, you can't really see much in here, either you or me. So I am going to have to use it for the moment. We'll definitely take that because those are good health regens. UC battle meals. Treatments we'll pick up. There's a weapon on there, an Eon, some ammo, and a Grendel, but they're only basic amount, so it's just going to be stuff to sell. I can't access that, okay? And I'm pretty certain you couldn't get in there. No, that's fine. Now, this is the first true combat. You've got multiple people on the top. I think it's 4 people, but you can, again, a silence weapon would be better. We are still after those sneak attacks, though. Hazmat suit, I'll take it. I'm going to stop taking the genetic ones. We can make enough money just selling weapons. Ooh. Yeah, this weapon's good. Let's just back up a little bit. Just want that danger to get out. Yeah, I do like this weapon, but again, we've only got 5 more shots. But he just took them 2 out really quick. I don't think we've got any grenades, have we? Because I know if you've got grenades, those ones at the top can be really good. No, we've got nothing. We're just going to move slowly. We'll loot the bodies and just loot whatever's out here. Can't remember if there's anybody else down on the bottom level. Okay, we're back in Eden. So again, we're just basically looking for drugs, food, and anything to sell. Nothing there really of high value. There's a doctor there.
I am picking up faint signs of life in the area. I have located the enemy.
Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, hopefully we can get some more ammo for that because I do like that gun. So I think the Grendel was the one I like better than the other one. He is cautious.
In combat, Barrett often yells, pew, pew, pew. I am not sure why. Exterior plating damaged.
Okay, I must have hit something explosive up there. That's not normally the way I like to go up the stairs. Ah, there he is. There's a pirate at the back. Can't see where that guy went up the corner. Okay, I just saw his gun, so he's back out. Okay, pop your head out again. Oh, he's over here. Sneaky, that's why I couldn't find him before.
I do not feel pain, but I hear it is terrible.
Okay, let's just back off a bit. Don't want to die on episode 1. I think he's got cover, that's why I can't hit him. Ah, that is. We finally killed him. Only 5 XP. Okay, where's the next guy?
Peace is no longer a viable option.
Okay, let's go into here.
Detection of enemy has dropped unexpectedly. Begin search protocol.
Okay, we're back into caution. Now there is one that patrols around the top of the stairs there, but I don't know if we've took him out yet.
Activity in this area.
We want to loot everyone, especially digipicks, them really useful. If we get a good supply early on, then we haven't got to mess around with them later. And there's nothing worse than coming across a safe and finding out you can't loot it because you've got no digipicks. Okay, they sort of reset at the top because we're back in caution. But we're back hidden, sorry. There's a little room here and another doctor here, so let's check him off. some drink. Yeah. We do just want to back off a minute. And we picked up some, no, not resources, I need aid. We picked up some drink. So we'll drink that one. It'll give us a little bit of health. And we picked up those big UC battle packs, that's the one. Gives us 100 health. Doesn't take us all the way. Is there anything else which is small enough? Spice worms. Yeah, we're fully fed again. Because we do get debuffs if we're not fully hydrated and fed. Let's just have a quick read of this terminal. Another one from Aidan Wynn. My staff have just arrived this morning. I'm not surprised to find the facility completely operational. As usual, the United Colonies spared no expense. It's all very exciting, inspirational. Really, knowing you have full support of the decision makers, I have to admit I am surprised to learn that the lab is a closely guarded secret, located in Freestar Collective space, no less. But we go where the work takes us. Xeno warfare is the evolution of armed ground conflict. We know it, and the Freestar Collective surely knows it as well. Forget what the calendar says. This is 1942 all over again. We may as well be the Manhattan Project racing to create the game changer before the other side. So to that effect, I am overjoyed to officially announce Project Pet Shop Phase 1 is go. And again, these are the arthropods he talked about in the previous terminal. Arthropods. The arthropods are, in a word, incredible. Calm, easy to work with, and they even allow themselves to be fitted with NCIs without much trouble. Synchronization has thus far been nearly instantaneous, and their control fidelity has remained in the 95 to 97% range. They've paused all environmental survival tests as well. Cold, low or no oxygen. I'm pretty sure these things could operate effectively in any environment. Most promising is how they've already integrated with the Red Devils, who have joined us for a period of extended training. After all, they'll be leading the creatures into combat, so it's critical they establish a war bond. We will learn more about the Red Devils later, so I don't want to spoil it until it comes up. But yeah, the Red Devils we'll have more interaction with later. Aidan Wynn again. Success. After months of testing a variety of extraterrestrial species, I am overjoyed to report that we have finally found a species that will serve as the backbone of the United Colonies Xeno Warfare Division. The arthropods are everything we hope for and more. Imagine a pack of alien beasts suited to any terrain, capable of instantaneously obeying any command. I have designated these beasts obedience pests, but we just call them stalkers. I think it may finally be time to crack open a bottle of Chateau Avion 2170. And another one here. This is about the Red Devils. Okay, the Red Devils. The Red Devils' progress with the Stalkers has been nothing less than amazing. Now I see why they are so highly regarded in the UC military circles. None of the rah-rah BS you see with the regular grunts. These are focused professionals. After another week of training here in the pet shop, I'm confident they'll be ready for a live test in the field. Mickelson suggests I contact Colonel Kasparov and find out where his Marines grabbed that spider from in the early trials. He wants his comeuppance, but then it would make for a good trial. So again, there's a lot of lore. This is just the first, basically, baby tutorial area, and there's just so much lore in there, and this is what I loved about the game when I played it the last time. Okay, need to move a little slow because I don't know. I think there's only one, but there could potentially be two more up here. There used to be one on that side, but again, I don't know if he's the one I was shooting earlier. No, he's there. Let's try and get some headshots. Stop swaying.
Hey,
And we're nearly back into even. And there we got the sneak attacks, 5 of 10 already. And because we was nearly in the orange bar there, we knew there was one more, and here he is coming. And now the bar's not coming up. We're pretty much safe. There's nobody else in this area. Okay, let's get that torch back on. Let's do a little bit of looting. We'll take the rescue axes, like I said. The weapons is going to be our main form of currency in this game. Our elf's pretty good as well, so unless there's any big meals to pick up, some water's always good. You can make an outpost to literally create your own water, which might be something I do. And again, we just want to collect anything that could be useful in crafting. Now, there's a couple here we killed. And I'm just looking for modified weapons. It'd be nice to be able to get a modified weapon. A bit too heavy. Okay, gun case. What have we got? An Equinox. That's actually quite good. 13 damage on a laser rifle. It's probably our best laser rifle. Sorry, our best attack rifle. And I don't think we had one of those already. Microscope. Like I say, I do like this Grendel. So let's get the weapons quickly sorted. Get that onto our bar. So we want the Grendel to be the first priority weapon. The Equinox we just picked up. Again, because these ones here are like 3 and 4 damage. This one up here is 13. And I don't think I want them. Actually, I will put the Maelstrom on just in case we run out of bullets, just so we got them. So the only one we've not got on our thing is the Kraken, but I don't like it. I don't like them little Uzi type guns. Okay, what have you got? Pirate's Rationing Pack and a basic Maelstrom. That's fine. Nothing too spectacular here. Nothing on there. Water, again, that's going to be really good because we've got our food and water on. Pharmaceutical lab. I doubt we can make any drugs, but let's just have a look. Can we make bandages? What does that take? Fibre and a sealant? No. If we had loads of it, like 10 plus of each, then we might have taken it. I saw an analgesic, we'll take that. Antimicrobials, we'll take that, and we'll take the fibres. This is just basically crafting ingredients. We could probably make some drugs, hence why they're right by this bench. And I think there was one more doctor up here we need to deal with. With this episode, it might be a little long, but what I'll do is I'll cut some of it out, but I do want to leave the whole of this building. So we will explore. We will explore all of this building before we call it an episode today. So we might just have a bumper episode 1. Remember, turn your light off. Okay, before we do anything, Vasco can get in the way, but I don't mind him. He's a good, and again, this person's got a light on, so it makes it a bit easier for us to locate him. Somebody walking across the top there. There's 2 walking across the top. So they've got the high ground on us. I think I'm just gonna... Got some good hits on him. Okay, we're in caution, so they haven't spotted me yet. Vasco, don't go out into the middle. Okay, I should have reloaded before I started getting into this. Somebody's still running around the top. That's the one I'm trying to take out.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
The only thing is with using explosives.
In combat, there is a high likelihood of human death.
The only thing we use in explosives is the loot just gets shot everywhere. What are you doing? Is there someone down the back there I haven't spotted? I know there's somebody on top. That's the one I'm trying to eye up. Okay, we're nearly out of danger, but I just need to locate where these people are. Can't actually see them anywhere. Maybe we'll see one coming down the stairs, and this might be a good vantage position. I know there's at least one upstairs. Okay. Just while that's... Let me run up to here. Okay, I'll take them because I don't know if they can craft... Ah, there he is. Okay, he's dropped his Grendel. A lot of these side rooms don't really have a lot in there. Sometimes you can find a safe, but a lot of the time it's just flavour. Well, a toxin I'll definitely take. No, there's nothing. Again, I'm not going to search every single thing. Reload the weapon. We've still got 190 odd shots with this. And I know we've got to leave from upstairs because that's where the quest marker showing us. I can turn the quest markers off, but to be quite honest, I can't see what benefit it's going to gain. Oh, we did come down. Sorry, Vasco. You are in the way now. I think we downed him on the floor. This is one thing that happens in this game. If you down them, they will crawl across on the floor and they will get up if like they heal themselves or anything, but it gives you a quick second to run in and kill them. Okay, nothing seems to be moving, so I think we got the last one. Just going to have a quick loot around. Make sure there's no chests or anything to open up. Or okay, well, did you pick in drugs? I'll definitely take that. What's over here? Okay, I'm going to have to put my light on. I don't think I need any of this for crafting. Microscopes are always a bit heavy, but they always used to be good loot in other Fallout games. So I'm thinking it might be the same here. What do you got? More toxin we'll definitely take. Adhesive, definitely. Don't think there's anything else jumping out at me. I mean, some of this might be nice if for your outpost to... So them don't look too barren. But no, I don't think there's anything in any of this. There's no lore I've seen. No, I think we're good. I'm ready to make a move on. And again, we got one over there we killed. I think we've got to break into this room. So let's get his loot first. And again, a lot of basic weapons in here. They're not great, but like I said, if you look into your system here, it gives you the values of what they are. So each one of these maelstroms we've got here are worth 1,200. Each one of these grendels are worth 1,400. And depending on your barter skills or whatever controls are in this game, I forgot what it was, you can make some nice money. You'll probably get half the cost back out of them, but 700, and you could then buy the weapons you want, or if you see somebody with a legendary, just like in all Bethesda games, there is certain legendaries you can buy from shops which will always be in that shop. Dr. Wynn's emergency slate number 1. So we'll listen to this.
It's loose. The terramorph is loose. We can't stop it. When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through his containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. This is Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
Okay, yeah, another one from Hayden Wynn. Let's look at his computer. Okay, let's have a look at the first one. So another Hayden Wynn from Terramorph Specimen. Thanks to the UC Marines, we now have the second piece of the puzzle, a fully grown alpha predator. According to my research, a group of astrogeologists made first contact nearly 100 years ago on some remote moon. The creature didn't appear to be indigenous and was alone. There are currently no records of how it got there, so it was sheer cosmic chance that the astrogeologists found it, or rather, it found them. Scientists were quick to categorise the Osseous Machina, roughly killing machine. The UC Machine's tasked with taking it down chose a simpler name, Terramorph. I read the official record once. Of the 8-person squad, only 2 of the grunts survived, and one of those two lost a leg. Such an exciting time to be in Xeno warfare. This guy is not really that nice. Okay. NCI fitting today. Today we fit the Terramorph with the NCI. In our experience, when the grunts first dropped off the creature is any indication, our sedative window will be around 15 minutes. We'd better make them count. And again, when we was below earlier, you heard people listening to a tape saying the Terramorph's on the loose. Okay, we're in the cartridge. All it was just ammo. But again, it was an ammo crate. Let's see if we've picked up any weapon for the weapon. No, we haven't picked up any more ammo for the Furious weapon. The Grendel's been doing pretty good. I do want to try out that Equinox, but I've only got 88 shots on it. The sights on them ain't too bad. Okay, nothing here, nothing there. I think I've got to go out that way. So just quickly scanning. Yeah, that's back to the area we was, so this is the way out. There's nothing jumping out at me that I need to loot.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. Flawless
Oh.
compromised.
Yeah, definitely need to rebind some of these keys because I'm so used to the Fallout. Did he die? Okay, we've got some ammo in here. Reactive gauge. We have got a suppressed weapon finally. It is a Rattler. I think that's the same one we got the Furious on, but I'm not 100% certain. 0 wires are crafting ingredients, and reactive gauge is a crafting ingredient. Okay, we just kill it. I saw it jump out just as I was trying. So let's try to do this slate again. Dr. Wynn's emergency slate number 2.
You're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
Like I said, he wasn't a very nice person. Oh, some more stuff over here. We'll take anything to do with food, we'll take it because we don't know what ingredients needs what. Okay, let's Vasco, you're just in the way. You're going to have to move out so I can get to the ladder. Okay, we've got roof access. Oh no, we're not quite on the roof yet. But we're getting close to it. Notebook. No drugs. There is a crate here. So we'll go and have a look at it in a minute. Let's get the medical supplies first. Let's eat. Want to get our health up to maximum because we're about to zone out into the... I think it's the boss fight of this area. I do know this starting area quite well, but when I get to later zones, I'm not going to know them anywhere near as well as this. So yeah, let's drink and let's find something to eat. Okay. Now we're fed and we've drunk and we've got our health back up to maximum. So let's have a look at this one. So these are like the boss crates, what you're used to in Skyrim and Fallout 4. So let's have a look what we got. 2,500 credits, I'll definitely take. We'll check out that mining pack against our own in a second. Shotgun shells. Very nice. Furious shotgun. Again, Furiouses aren't bad on weapons that shoot a lot. On a 2-barrel weapon, Furious is not that great. Again, it's better than having no legendary. And it's definitely one I'll be putting in the rotation because shotguns can be very nice. That's a crafting ingredients, and water can be crafting or for food, for cooking. So again, let's set that one up. I do want to be sneaky when I leave this zone. Okay, we will knock these weapons down. I'll probably, like I said, dump the crate, the Kraken, dump the... I'm just having a look. Yeah, the Rattler and the suppressor on the other Rattler was the same one as we got Furious. But we should have just picked up some ammo for that, so that'll be good. So the Furious Coachman, where do we want to put you? I mean, to be quite honest, we'll put you in the pistol section because it's close range weapons. Do we want to go into the final fight? Well, how many ammo did we pick up for our good gun? We got 30 shots. And then which have we got for the Coachman? 20, so 43, but we can only use 2, okay? So we're on the roof access now. There's some people in front of us. This is the first skill check of the game, I think it is.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
So we can lie, just go straight into attack, or try and talk him round. We'll just, we'll ask him what his problem is with Barrett. What's your problem with Barrett anyway?
We don't have a problem with Barrett. We want that ship, the Frontier. If you're the captain of it now, that means we're after you.
I'm with Constellation. You need to stop attacking our ship.
Oh, no. You see, maybe your colleague Barrett didn't tell you, but there's a bit of a legend surrounding that ship. That Constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays, the loot from 100 planets, and it's going to be ours.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
Now we're the first chance at the persuade game. It's not the best in here. But again, I do like options where you can do... There's no treasure in my ship. Cut your losses before more people get hurt.
You're not talking us out of this score.
Okay, to persuade a person, you need to make a successful choice. Choices can range from kind words to distractions to threats. Each choice has a difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the greater the chance the choice fails. But the more points you earn when you succeed. You have a limited number of choices you can make, but you can never fail if your last choice succeeds. Okay. We could just go ones. We need to get 3 off him. But I'm going to try a risky 3 at the start. Because for us to get 4 back-to-back ones is going to be unlikely. So we need to go with a 2 or 3. So I'm going to try this. Didn't work. So we're going to have to do a 1. Because we've only got 2 turns to do it. Or do we want to try it? We're going to try it again.
This whole thing is
Brilliant.
cost more than I'd like. Can't believe this. There isn't any treasure. We've been trailing that old Constellation ship for nothing. Get out of here. Take your robot and your ship and get out of here. I see you all again, you're dead.
We should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
Now, that would be really nice, but there's another option I've got. Let's walk over here.
We see you again. You're dead.
And you can probably see what I'm trying. I'm pretty certain there's either 3 or 4 of them barrels around here. Oh, there you are.
Can't believe after all this, we get nothing.
Like these people would just stand here while you're just doing all this. But we'll have a bit of fun. First episode, we want to go out with a bang. Quite literally in this case.
Captain letting you go? I would have shot you.
Get out of here. You've cost us enough.
And if there's any more, the more barrels, the bigger the boom. Now, because he's a legendary one, he will have multiple health bars. So the chances of this succeeding and killing everyone is a bit low, but I'm going to risk it. Just would be like to find one more there, one more. And it's a big one as well. And there's one behind him as well.
Captain letting you go? I would have shot you.
So there's that one there. And then we want to move this one closer as well. As long as we can guarantee to kill the back 2. I think we've got a chance of taking him one-on-one if we desperately need to. It's a shame you can't use the radiation canisters. Okay. Could go up to the top. But again, this will... Again, we're not going to be able to do it with that gun. We're going to need a proper gun. Okay, here goes. Hopefully it works. And we got him on the floor in 1. Brilliant. Let's go into sneak mode. And we got another legendary. Okay, we've got a load of ammo. 1,400 credits, a med pack. A modified Grendel, so that's it has a short barrel on. I prefer a long barrel. Again, I don't think I'll be using that. And it's got a maelstrom. It's a bashing one, but it does 12 damage, so it's a modified, so it's a second tier of weapon. Large magazine, semi-auto. That's now becoming into our rotation. We've got 2 more we got to loot, so let's get that into our rotation just in case we've got to fight anybody else. Weapons. So that's going to replace the other maelstrom. We'll equip this one. And the Maelstrom was the one we wasn't really using, to be quite honest. But at that sort of damage, where was them other two guys? They should have been over here. There's one. Or girls, or whichever it was. And there should be another one. Can we find the corpse of the last one? Possibly not. I think it went flying up into the air off the side of the building. Yeah, I think we lost one. There's a load of pirates down there now. And I'm stuck. Be nice if there was a missile launcher at this zone. No, there's one certain over there. There he is. Come on, stop still. Just got to watch my health because we are playing on hard difficulty. Okay, it could be a lot harder. And this weapon ain't too bad now. We've got a modified one. Yeah, not the best legendary effect.
These criminals really should be incarcerated.
And again, I can't exactly see where he is. We do have... Do we have a jetpack? No, we might have one in the bag. Let's have a look and see if we've got any better gear. No. Ah, we might do. That's just a standard basic boost pack. That's what I was after. But which one's the better? 34 resist, energy. I'm thinking that one's probably the best. The pirating. Because we're going to be shooting more with... Now, with this one, we should have an option. Okay, that's all I wanted. And before we hit the ground, we can just use the boost pack so we don't die. We should have a few down here where we can loot. And we can go back to the ship and then check all our loot out there. Should be one more. No? Okay, that's fine. Let's get out to sneak. Let's run back up to the ship. Now we can do some mining and stuff here, but we'll probably end up just buying it from the shop. The more we buy, the more we can fight, and the less we have to go out hunting resources. And I think that's the one we killed on the way down. And here we are. We're back at our ship. What I'll do is I'll stow everything in the ship, and on the next episode... Oh, we got some loot. We'll collect that. And on the next episode, we'll bring you back before we take off from this place. But that's a good way to call it. Hopefully you've enjoyed the first episode of Starfield, and I'm looking forward to getting these levels up as quick as we can and get into that content. But again, I want to do faction quests. I want to do other things as well. But if you enjoyed what you see, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. They do help small channels like myself out. And I'll be seeing you in the next episode. Thank you very much.